What impressed you the most about Joshua Kelly's runs yesterday?
His instincts, his power. This young man, he can find a soft spot in the defense, and he can create. That was one heck of a run down there in the red zone when he made the guy miss in the backfield, and he made it the safety miss 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. To make two people miss in the National Football League within 5 yards, that's pretty hard to do. And he has the power to run you over.
As a follow-up, to be more efficient in the red zone, what do you think is going to be the key for your team moving forward?
Well, we're going to have to keep personnel down in the red zone. I believe players make plays in the red zone, and less scheme and maybe more personnel in the red zone, just getting the right people the ball. And, that's when you earn your money, is putting points on the board. So we pay some people around here a lot of money, so I want to see them put points on the board.
Mike, in terms of Tyrod in the deep ball, how has it been maybe compared to other quarterbacks that you've had? Has he been putting it in the right spot, giving you enough of a radius?
Yeah, he putting it out there for me to go make a play. I mean, I just told any other quarterback that I've been with, just give me a chance to put my hands on it, and I'll make things happen.
And then just what about Sunday? Sammy Watkins on the other side. Pretty good Clemson on Clemson matchup.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, me and Sammy, I knew Sammy since high school. We got the same agent, so we kind of communicate through that. But, I mean, it's going to be exciting. I got a couple other guys on that team also I went to Clemson with.
Any, besides bragging rights, any side bets or anything on the line?
No side bets, but a lot of bragging rights, though, for sure.
What was your assessment of the play action game on Sunday? It was a little considerably higher rate than you guys had last year with Phillip under center. I mean, what was your overall assessment of the play action game?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think, there's a few things, through things that we want to get better at. But I think we hit a few, and then we missed a few. But it's things we got to improve on. It was week one, and we'll continue to get better at it as the season goes along.
And then just with some of the new stuff you guys are doing on offense, with the new quarterback, not having OTAs and minicamp, any preseason games, just like how much of a work in progress is this offense going to be over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think each week we're going to continue to gel and get better as they're going to get different opponents. And like I said, every week it's going to kind of change a little bit, just because of who you're playing. The fronts change, the coverages change. So like I said, each week we're going to continue to improve and get better. And like I said, situational football is going to be big for us. Third down and red zone, continue to move on. We got to score points.
Hey, Tyrod, you spoke about chemistry last week, especially in the second half. You guys were more run heavy, running the ball on the ground. How were you able to continue to develop this chemistry between guys like Austin Eckler with a rookie like Joshua Kelly and get them prepared for a big game like against a division rival like the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah, well, Eckler has played in plenty of big games, especially in this division. Of course, Josh Kelly, learning from Eck, but also just learning from the veteran leadership within our locker room and on the offense, understanding how to prepare. Also just going out and being themselves too, not making the game bigger than what it is. He's got to this level in his career from doing a lot of great things, and we need him to continue to keep doing that week in and week out.
Being a local guy, what are your thoughts just about being here and having this stadium right here and, in town and opening it up?
I'm very excited, to have an official stadium. I know we have the Home Depot Center and the Stub Hub, which was nice, but to have a freshly built stadium, the best stadium in the world, right down the street from my house where I grew up, it's very surreal, and I can't wait to get started in there. And what team to play better than the Super Bowl champs there? Go in there, and I'm sure we can do.
What is it about Mahomes that makes him so dynamic when the deep stuff isn't there?
Just as his playmaking ability, he knows how to keep plays alive. He knows how to do different things to get the offense going for them. His hard counts, his no-look passes, he just got all to him. He can run a little bit. So, he's got the whole weaponry going for him. He's pretty dangerous, and I'm sure we'll get after him.
What have you seen so far from the Chiefs offense, and what have you thought about what you guys have to do to slow them down?
I think they're a really good offense. I mean, they have some really good skilled players. I mean, a really good quarterback, and obviously the running back is really good too. So it's just going to be extremely important for us to just stay keyed in on our assignments, stay keyed in on our keys, and just play discipline. I think, if we do that, we put ourselves in the best position.
All right, Chris Harry.
Kenneth, was there anything that surprised you or stood out in your first start against Cincy?
Not really. I feel like the coaches prepared us well, prepared me well. Was able to go out there and see things clearly. And then, once you got the little jitters out, just go out there and just play ball. So I feel like, that's just what it was.
Can you talk about coming up with turnovers, how important that would
Right.
be?
Yeah, this is always, Coach Lynn brought that up with the team, how important that is. We're not doing very good as far as the plus minus in the games that we've been together playing Kansas City. And the games that we did get a couple turnovers or takeaways, we've been in the game. So we got to do our job as a defense and try to create some takeaways, whether it's in the run game or the pass game. They do a good job looking to get extra yards off of the catch. So, getting a number of hats to the ball, and it's the takeaways sometimes can come from impact plays, impact hits. So that's why, again, we're preaching get a lot of guys to the ball.
It seems like you guys have done a really good job of that in the past years. What is it about you, the way your guys' scheme is, that you guys are able to not let those big plays happen when playing KC?
I don't know. I actually think we both do a good job against each other. Coach Reed and then you got Gus, they battling each other each and every time we go against each other. It's almost like we're going against it with each other. So Reed versus Bradley, then our defense versus their offense. But we got to make the calls come to play. No matter what he called, we got to be out there and go out here and execute them. Like you said, we got to limit these guys because they got some dogs on that offense that when they get the ball in their hands, they can do some special things. So we got to try to eliminate those plays.
What did it feel like last week for you being out there?
It was great. I caught myself. I needed to be a little bit more patient. I was eager. I was happy to be out there. And then, it was just, especially everything I've been through, just how long it's been since I've been out there and able to be healthy. It was different. It was definitely like a lot of jitters and stuff like that. But I'm glad I got that out of the way. And then I'm playing at a much more controlled pace. So I'm excited for this week.
As a follow-up, what's the biggest challenge that the Chiefs wide receiver will pose for your secondary?
Yeah, well, they got a lot of playmakers. There's across the board. They got a ton of weapons. So, and I'm sure they one of the best offenses in the league, if not the best. So, it'll be a great challenge for us, a great opportunity that we're looking forward to. So it'll be a good one.
Hey, Dan, can you just talk about what it for you sliding back into center, how comfortable you felt on Sunday?
Yeah, I felt really comfortable. Got some reps during training camp, and feels good to get back there. Obviously, I've been playing left and center, and with Pounce, everything that's happening with him, I just gotta step up and be the center of the O-line.
Gilbert.
Hey, Dan, this is not new to you going from left guard to center. How much did last year help you out for this transition this year?
Yeah, it was huge. I know I only got I think it was like 2.5 games there, but I'm just those live reps, getting into a game and getting the live bullets firing. It's always good to have that experience under your belt. So definitely felt comfortable, sliding back into center.
How did it feel for you last Sunday to be so involved in the offense and in the opener, the season opener?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a dream come true. I keep repeating that just kind of to people who are asking me that question. It's a dream come true. I've worked extremely hard, just like everybody else, to get to this point. And to finally see some payoff. To finally get in there. Kind of feel the trust from coaches and teammates. So just for me to go in there and handle my business, it meant a lot. It meant a lot to me personally and, to my family and stuff like that. So I'm just really looking to keep this ball rolling. I'm not done by any means, even though, like I said, it is a huge dream that I've been able to realize. But, just keep it going. Keep grinding and pushing for more.